長さん、よく来てくださいました。
Alright, chat, we're back. CZN, we're gonna try to finally get Silvia, chat. Surely it's the time. She's gonna come in the next pool we're gonna do. And we're gonna finally have Silvia today. So that is the goal. I know I've kept you guys waiting a little for the stream to start. So we get the stacked account for other use. And yeah, go ahead and get the Discord pinned. You guys can become members of my Discord, Star Zone. That is the goal. You guys can also support the stream by tipping here for my tip for my Guffy page. If you guys can support me, because we're gonna need to go get a new PC if we continue streaming a lot better. And you guys will support me, of course. It is what it is. Some may not support me, it is what it is. But your support would be greatly appreciated. I want to raise funds to get a new PC or a new laptop. Or PC, I haven't decided fully, but I believe the laptop would be more preferable for the sake of flexibility. So that is pretty much the desired outcome, but I would need your guys' help for that. So please and thank you guys, I would appreciate it. Drastically. Like, it would improve the stream's flow a lot better if I had a better PC, able to stream higher end games at higher quality settings. Stream would be max settings, of course. So that is why I would appreciate the funding, just to get the stream even smoother, of course. I know right now it's not perfectly smooth, and if I tried to stream to a third platform, it'd probably bug out the stream. So I'm not trying to stream on like Kick or anything right now, but I very well could do it. I don't know if it's that great of an idea, though. I'm hesitant to try it again a little bit for now, but it could work out. I just don't know yet. And thanks to Stream Ninja, I will be able to see every last message from each platform, so it would be nice. But I don't know personally. I don't know. And also, the TikTok is growing slowly but surely, so I'm glad about that too. Thank you guys. Thank you. For those of you guys from the TikTok side, I appreciate it. I'm trying to grow that channel, but short by short, I suppose. So that's how that's going to end up working out. Go ahead, open it up. I just close it down because it's not showing anything. Reset first. But yeah, very juicy Discord. I mean TikTok. Yeah, we also have our Discord, of course. You guys can also join Star Zone for that link. TikTok is doing pretty well. We do post shorts from there. The same shorts that go to YouTube Shorts and are up on Twitch as well are also available on the TikTok. So if I look here at TikTok Studio, as you guys can see, shorts I posted before are already there, and we are getting some traction, which is pretty good. Not that big, it's starting off very slow, but we are getting the views slowly but surely. So I'm grateful from you guys about that. So thank you guys. Thank you. As for you guys on the shorts side as well, I also appreciate it immensely. Yeah, let's keep growing this channel together. Hopefully we get funded soon. I did start a new stacked account. There's nothing up yet, but we will get more stuff over time. I'm thinking of doing some content for it. I'm not sure exactly what we should go for unstacked yet, but I guess we'll find out in the future. But yeah, it will be like about. So first things first, let's go ahead and stop stalling. We're gonna need to go ahead and jump straight into
今日はお
CZN.
仕事なんて放っておいて
As you guys know, yesterday I built a Mika, a Nia, and an Owen. For the sake of it, Owen got built just for the fun
それ
because
よ
I
り
just
館
wanted
長
to
さん
build Owen. So I got him built. We got another studded pool here, which is pretty nice. But I don't need it anymore because I already got the 5-star from the 50 pool banner. So that's how that is. I'm gonna go ahead and go here. Go ahead and claim our pools. But before we do that, I'm gonna go ahead and go over here. Claim the free stamina again, which we're gonna need. Of course. Of course, as you can see, on the last day we got the 5 more premium pools. Which I totally can't wait for, but I'm gonna go ahead and do this. Go get our rolls. Get 5 daily. And we're gonna go ahead and double shift. It didn't work. So neither shift is working for me. Weird. Anyways. Normally that should work, but oh well. I'm unlucky. And I did finish off my Heidemir's deck last night, so she has a deck. I need the modification one for Nia, so that I can get her upgrade card for that Nia deck that I made yesterday. Oh, we got a policy. Okay. Not bad. Gonna go ahead and roll again. Just gonna go back. And then turn back again. That's funny. Alright, we roll again. Just gonna try to go back down again. Okay, give some more gifts. Right, chat. These are all the gifts we need to go ahead and boost our combatants. It can be rough.
管理
Not
が必要です
everybody's
か
not broken right now, so
あ刀
go
と
ahead
同
and
じですね
just go ahead and get the gift. She has everything she needs. Want to look for like characters that don't need any like too much gifts
分かってる
to go ahead and level up at the same time so you can get more jumps out of it. But if you can't
館
find it,
長の手が
it is what it
温
is.
かいもん
I only need like hold on, 1 gift for this event. So I'm gonna go ahead and send, of course, one of these. And then we're gonna send one of these, because why not? Get rid of go to 12. So I'm gonna go ahead and give us those gems there. Just most of the gems here. Oh, we get 2 more dice and 2 gift books back. Got dragged all the way out here. Where's the 30 gems, chat? Hey, we got the pool. Move to area, clear the theater of illusion. Alright, easy. Oh, they want us to do a whole run. They're funny. I don't have any auto tickets. Oh, I do. Okay, so you got a free one. So they want you to clear theater of illusion. This one is easy. Tier 15. Loss of 70%, 40 tyranny. Who do you want to build here? Wasn't sure exactly, but I guess we'll go with a Diana deck this time because I need one anyways. So let's go ahead first and rewind ourselves. Okay. That's what this event wants. So we're gonna hold up on this because there is stuff to claim here. Right? Go ahead and claim this resource to go ahead and level up characters, partners. So that's complete. Oh. Funny enough, I must have claimed a sticker. I don't know how many of those you get, but cool. This event is easy to finish. After you complete it, it's gonna look like this, apparently. Get the profile background from that. I did manage to clear Tower 10 last night. Tower 110. Surprisingly went well for me. So you guys can see if we get into the simulation. Tower will say 111 now. And how I cleared it was with my modified Hidemary deck.
ハイデマリですよ。
I finally managed to turn the Sword Reigns into Activate 5 yesterday. So that went very well. I think I did a post stream. So the way this one works is you get these three here that creates up to 18 swords. And then these two will activate 10 of them. This one is free nuke damage. This one will hopefully draw these three back in hand. And then, of course, this will give us extra draw on top of that for free every turn. Then a link card is in hand. This is a starter, 3 AoE damage. This persona card is going to give us mark. And then it's also going to get its own damage boost, which is pretty good. And this will go ahead and activate a lot of the swords. Just going to use them. And then just destroy the enemy with a massive nuke if I don't already have enough to go ahead and use the ego skill for Hidemary, which will also use the 20 cards in the graveyard. So with this, we can create up to 43 stuff in the graveyard. You can have up to 43 cards in the graveyard, and then you can activate the ego skill or the engulfing engulfing release. So yeah, that is a nuke playstyle for Hidemary. The deck I used for Diana was this one. I'm trying to create a new one of this. What's even better without this stupid dice of Discord. Like, I want to get like the dimension cube on her for that to work. This chest piece can be replaced with something better. Second method is fine, but I would like to get her the baton as well. Sort of like Hidemary's. Like, I'd like to get this on her. Each time a card is created, plus 20% damage. This baton is actually really good. Try to go for the same setup here with this chest piece to get the resonance, and then dimension cube as always. So generally sticking that option for all discard-based characters, so she can enjoy that. So when I try to get that on Diana as well for her setup, my Nia. Currently running the setup because it discards the top 3 cards of the deck, which is very useful for all Quietus cards in hand. I saw farmed this deck yesterday, which is pretty good. I'm gonna need to change this one into the upgrade version, so it's gonna be cost 1 upgrade, which I'm really looking forward to making because you can activate 3 cards. I did get the divine on this that makes it like a retainable, so that was very good. Got 3 copies of that, so we got 4 divines in this deck, which is insane. The only downside is we don't get double Adagio. However, we got this Inner Awakening, which pretty much acts as if it were an Adagio, giving us double draw, giving us a discard as well. And this really nice into this Quietus. So Nia can discard this. It's gonna discard another card and then draw us 2 for free, essentially. So it's really good on Nia. So this deck is really good. This is also another exhaust 2. If this card is discarded, like, move all persona cards to hand is not activated because we don't have 5 Umbral engravings, which is unfortunate. But the discard random Quietus card for each Umbral engrave is good. 10% damage not to the next attack card used for each card in the graveyard. This is the damage boost, which you really like for your entire team's DPS output increase, so it's very good. Then we got the new piece of gear here for support units. When the action count of enemies increases, plus 30% damage amount to ally attack cards. This will help your Hidemary and Diana do boosted damage. More resonance with this. And then we get the squid weapon here, boosting their attack for Hidemary and Diana. So that's a very supportive Nia. Now I need to modify this into the upgrade soul riff. It's gonna be 1 cost because we got the cost reduction, which I was hoping for. That's a massive benefit to Mia. Set a goal here. Get this, turn it into this upgrade form, and get consistent healing out of this deck. So that's the goal. The cost reduction on an upgrade card is always good because it can lead to being a 0 cost upgrade, which is free, and so you don't have to worry about wasting AP. Or it can be 1 cost, which is also great. So yeah, the lower the cost of your upgrade card, the better, because that means you can play it without having to worry about spending too many AP on just the upgrade, which will play once a battle. So yeah, it's very nice to have this divine. But having this retain divine on G-Cord is also really nice because it doesn't have it and you have to wait for it to come back to hand. But with this, you just go ahead and use it freely whenever you want, and it's retainable. You can always check like 3 cards. You can activate 3 cards with this if you have all 3 in hand. So it can be very nice. Especially if like this is in the graveyard when you have a free Adagio essentially. Another Adagio alongside this Adagio because I didn't get any copies of this. So they're basically the same card, which is very nice. So yeah, that's the Nia deck. I can improve it a bit and then actually use it. Because this Epiphany sucks. It actually sucks. For consistent healing within the tower. I did test it before and it went poorly. But then this deck here that I'm currently using is the one of my favorites with the discard top 3. They're really good. That's the upgrade. Soul Riff, of course. So yeah, it's really good. The only thing that sucks is having these because I don't really need them. I would have copied Adagio instead, or look for Inner Awakening. But I did create this pre-season before the upgrades actually made all that good. So yeah, it is what it is. It is what it is. But yeah, this is a very good Nia deck. Can't wait to make this into the upgrade version. Like, I have it here, and every last one of them upgrade because the upgrade version is the best one for Nia. Especially if you get the divine, that makes it 1 cost. So it's cheaper to run. Very good. So yeah, that's the goal there. The Yana deck, I will upgrade it. I'm gonna try to get this with the Hide Mirror gear as I said earlier. I do want this set up here as well, so that Nia has a lot of stuff to go ahead and activate. This Epiphany is fine. It could be a bit different. It could be the one that discards all bullets, so that you can play all her bullets after activating all these. So you're all quietus. This one could be a better Epiphany. It is what it is. Doesn't really matter too much though, as the main thing is activating these. Sort of like activating Kaidamiri's Effulgent expansion. You want to go ahead and get these copied so that you can create all your blades, and I'm going to show it off a little bit. I'm going to show floors 106 to 110 because we got 111, so let's go ahead and go in. And after I look at this, after I clear it somehow, we'll see what happens. We're gonna try to go pull Silvia afterwards, or do the kits, and then pull Silvia after completing the Dominator event. The Monopoly event, I should say. But yeah, here we go. I'm gonna go ahead and use this. Alright. Let's go ahead and go here. Go ahead and burn. I did uninstall and reinstall. A quick install, to be honest, because it sort of like refreshed the game a little bit, so surely it won't crash today, guys. Surely it won't. There we go. And this is 4111. I'll go ahead and draw this. Go ahead and get these. And there we can go ahead and activate Yuri if we want. Just to get her moved over. And go ahead and activate.
ロックンロール遅すぎた後悔よ
Yep,
り前
there we
へ
go.
進む愛を込めて
Then Diana's gonna go ahead and finish her off. Just the part that sucks about not having the upgrade card on right away.
負けません容赦しません
But here we go.
準備は遅すぎた後悔より愛を広げてあげますから
As you can
遅
see,
すぎた後悔
it's going pretty well.
愛を込めて私の気持ち私の気
And
持ち
now, we get this massive multiplier on effulgent release.
遅す
So
ぎ
it's
た後悔
very
よ
good. One-shotting.
前へ進む力小さな光を最大限に集めて
So it's basically a massive nuke.
華麗に
As you can see, 22k. Absolute free.
愛を込めて
And we'll go ahead and nuke with Diana's E2. Now we get our upgrade. It's out of the way. But as you can see, we lose 2 AP, so that's a shame.
私の気持ち愛を広げて私の気持ち受け
But
止
if we
め
go ahead and play this, as you can see, it's not retainable, so it's going to go back into drop pile or graveyard, which is unfortunate. 'Cause if I had to retain on this one, I would be able to hold it for the next turn. That would have been nice, but oh well. So then, instead of, we're going to go ahead and use
準備はい
this.
いですねエディニティ号の名のもと
Three
に
source of free damage. Not bad. I'm gonna go ahead and use
諦めないで
Diana.
ください
But I feel like this is a bit early. It's just a quick demonstration. I'm just gonna see if we can actually get past this.
負けません
And yeah, this is for linked swords. If I had Silvia, we'd be able to link some more cards in hand right now. We'd link some bullets together, right? Or even link to this and then play this. That would have been actually pretty good with all the bullets in hand.
愛を
So,
広げてどんなお悩みでもちゃんとお聞きしますよ
let's go ahead, select this, and then fire it off.
遅すぎた後悔よ
As you can see, it's quite effective, but we could have had more damage if I had the same
り
gear
私の気持ち
as Mary on Diana.
受け愛の
So yeah, we're just missing out on a bit
受
of
け取って
damage.
私の気持ち私の気持ち受け取ロックンロールえいせい
But as you can see, the mob is almost dead.
打ちます
Just from that. As you can see, we're at full decibels, which means we get consistent healing from Mia. So as you can see,
準備はいいですね
Go ahead and do
容赦
this.
しませんいつでも愛を広げ遅すぎた後悔よ私の気持ち私の気持ち受け取って私の気持ち
I'm
受
gonna go
け
ahead
取
and
って
play
私の
this.
気持ち受け遅
There
す
we
ぎ
go.
た後悔よ
Now he's dead.
ま
10k for free. It's a great nuke though. I love it. Literally my favorite build.
決めるね
We just activated something.
チューニングしよっと
Nice. We can't draw anything because we have nothing in the deck. Well, now.
私の気持ちいつでもいい私の気持ち私の気持ち受け取ってください
So then we go ahead and use her again.
スティーブンウィリアム愛の力ですエディニティ号の名のもとに処罰します
34.3k. Keep in mind I have her on synchronization with level 6 potential. Not even maxed out, so. Besides the crit max out and the 4-piece crit rate boost from her new set on Mary, she's not the max power yet because her potentials are only level 6 from the synchronization effect at level 4. So yeah, we could get a ton more attack power from her unique cards, so we're still missing damage there. So yeah, we could be hitting a lot higher, like 10k easily instead of that 4k. Probably would have one shot.
愛を広げてどんなお悩みでもちゃんとお聞きし
I'm
ま
gonna
す
go
よ
ahead and discard these two. And Effulgent Compression is a perfect discard card because it's gonna go ahead and get exhausted 3 times. Because you need to go ahead and get engulfing the release to go ahead and do the nuke damage.
遅すぎた後悔より私の気持ちいや
I'm gonna go ahead and play
私の気持
this.
ち受け私の気持ち
I'm gonna go ahead and use this to go ahead and heal ourselves for free. Just because
私の気持ち私の
it's
気
gonna
持ち
exhaust and give us a heal. This is from Laboratory Zero.
ひとまず休んでっと
That's why it works here in the tower, but not for Nebula Distortion, which the other deck will be for. So yeah,
愛を込めて
there we go. Massive hit. They're even gonna try to hit me with the spores over here.
愛を
And we're
広
gonna
げ
go
て
ahead
あ
and
げま
nuke
す
this
か
guy. You can see we're gonna never engulfing the release. This time it's a lot higher on the damage potential. And we're gonna nuke this guy.
最大限に集めて
Because we have so many cards in the graveyard, we got 32k there. Easy damage. As you can see, that's why I really like the nuke build for Hyde Mary. It's very effective, very powerful, and not to be underestimated.
皆さん遅すぎた後悔よ
Create
り
another
進む
6.
力を
Go ahead and use Dodgeo.
私の気持ち受け取ってください
And we're done. As you can see, we got 38 cards in the graveyard. When we go, it's gonna reset it. Okay. So yeah, it's gonna reset it. So that's what it is.
はいでもビシッと決め
We need to go ahead and build up those cards again.
前へ進む力を
So now we have about 12 cards in the graveyard for Hyde Mary.
私の気持ち受け取って
As you can see, 20 is maxed out already, so it's actually already 20, so we can go ahead and use it. Because if we go over here, go ahead and cancel that. Can look into the graveyard here. You're gonna have like a great multiplier from all those sword blades, fusion blades. You need a ton of these in order to go ahead and maximize the nuke of both Food into release and her nuke ego skill. So then we're gonna proceed to go ahead and use this max 20% here. It's not gonna do the biggest amount of damage because again we're at level 6 potential. So it could be a lot stronger later as well.
死は怖く
We're gonna hope for a crit here.
だからこそ立ち向かう
I'll just assist the boss now. Yes! 8k, 8k. Very minimal there. But it's already taken a good chunk of HP. And then Diana's gonna do her thing and then Dice the Discord. Gonna take some damage, but it's not gonna matter too much because we got Nia healing every time we discard something. With triple discard here, we get triple the healing. So we're then going to play this. Go ahead and play the cards again.
容赦しません
Go ahead and
遅
knock
すぎ
that
た
out.
後悔より前へ負けま
And
す
there
よ
we go.
私の気持ち私の気持ち受け
And we can
私
end
の気
turn.
持ち私の気持ち受け取
As you can see, we're getting a bunch of HP back. And we're doing a ton of damage to the boss. This is stage 115. So yeah, there we go. And we're not even close to dying. Because this boss is also easy. So we're then gonna go ahead and play this. Go ahead and get us some more hidden Diana cards.
ための贈り物です
They're all gonna play out. When we have full decibels, so we can get that 276%. Discard some more. Go ahead and turn. And get a massive shield as you guys can see as well. Would have lived a crit, but oh well. There we go. We're still full decibel too. And now we have the nuke Effulgent Release with 39 cards in the graveyard. And then it goes back over there. But don't worry, it's still pretty good. So then we're gonna play this.
負けません
We can still use this too. Still gonna be a pretty high number.
皆さん、準備はいいですね。
So, we're gonna go ahead and use this. As you can see, it's guaranteed to kill. If it had crit, that is. But suddenly it did not crit. So we're back at 0. But Vendayana will finish it.
私の気持ちいつでも言ってください。私の気持ち受け取ってください。遅すぎた後悔より前チューニングしよっと。
So we're really just gonna use this. There we go.
私の気持ち受け取ってください。
Just like that, it's done. Easy. And we stayed alive the whole time, full HP because of Mia. There we go. Stage 115 cleared, just that easy. We could probably take this all the way to 150 if I tried hard enough. So we're gonna go for 120, get the upgrade down first, get the free AoE damage. Go ahead and play a quick discard. Go ahead and activate this first. Go ahead and get ourselves one of this. Go ahead and activate this. Then go ahead and activate this. And of course, we're gonna go ahead and discard this too. Gonna hit that thing. We're gonna save the sword range for later. And to create 12 swords. Alright. Just gonna hit a ton there, because you're gonna blow up these rocks. Seem to suck. But we're fine. Because we have Mia here. So that'll be perfectly fine. We're then gonna expand this. So it's out of the way. We're then going to proceed to use this. And then use this. Hopefully crit. Yes, nice. And then we're gonna have an even higher multiplier this time. This guy is destined to either die or survive if it crits. Free 10k. Okay, chat? It's just that easy. But of course we die because bro has a massive hit there. But I'm lucky there. So yeah, it was close. It was really close. If I had crit more, it would have been a lot better, but I didn't. It's okay, this time it's perfect. Setup. Double. Honestly, could have gone for another one. Yeah, rewind. Rewind. We could have got another easy create right there. So boom. It's just that easy. Alright, just like that. But this time we don't have Mia's healing active immediately. It might be a little cooked there. This is an entire one-shot chat. Cooked. Yeah, that was cooked. Holy shit. You can just get unlucky like that. Alright, we'll try this again later. We'll try this again later. They clearly said I go pull right now. Okay, chat. 116. We have made it to 116 early. That went really well. Got some more 50 gems here, so yeah. Either Silvia comes home in this pool or she's trolling chat. I can't understand why she refuses to come home. Look how many pools we're in already. Like, we only have 11 left to go. So if she don't come here, this is cringe. And taking me to max pity, chat. Just like morning. I don't even have words. I don't even have words. Can we get her? No, we cannot. She doesn't want to be here, chat. She's trying everything to not be here. This is crazy work. Actually, I have to go full pity. I don't have any cash, chat. I'm broke. Can't do shit right now. I'm cooked, chat. I'm cooked. I don't have anything. I need help. Oh, wait. 3 more chances? Alright, chat. It's possible. It might be possible if we get a 4-star here. Come on, standard banner. Save my life this time. Oh, come on, game. Wow. That's how it's gonna be, huh? That's how it's going to be. Okay. Got you, homie. Got you. So that's how the game treats me, chat. For all the glaze. After all the glaze, too. Wow. Oh, wow. Totally impressed, chat. One of their most dedicated players gets slapped in the face like that. That is crazy, chat. I can't even say anything like that. I'm just baffled. But that is the result I decided. You can't do anything outside of the mission. There's like 30 gems here, but that's nothing. Go to the mission. I'm gonna do this auto. I got cooked. City was gonna be busy today, so I guess we're just here for ourselves, chat. Yeah. We're building Diana this time, so let's go ahead and start removing this. Oh, that's right, I didn't even get food. I'm lucky. We're gonna just see how this goes. Never choose to decrease alpha on an auto run, that is stupid. Whatever. The sooner we can remove these, the better. At least it's available. What can we get here? Garbage. I don't want any of that. There's a Heartbreaker, Boom Breaker. Alright, discard one random quietness card from the drop pile. Easy, so you gotta pretty much discard 3, but discard 1 instead. Okay, good. Ooh, at the start of the turn, 2 weakened, the target, the lowest action count, yippee. We'll take that, that is also good. I already have the Nia deck, so I need it for Diana. They wanted to fight me, well no. Alright, there we go. Go ahead and put ourselves vulnerable. Go ahead and one counter attack will become replace. Go ahead and get this. Plus 50% damage amount. Card is discarded this turn. Plus 50% damage amount for each number engraving. I would have preferred that be on her. But 40% damage amount required discarded this unit for 1 turn. Love to see it. That's what we need. It's gonna also discard it, so that's pretty good, but you need 4 umbrella engravings. And we have 1 Lux engraving, so that won't work. Get the letter. It's pretty good. Gonna go with that. Go ahead and get ourselves a terminal. Get the triangle. The another Lux engraving. Unfortunately. Gonna go ahead and move on. I'm gonna go back to the home menu. Oh, hey! Hey, C9. CJ9. Thanks for being here. I just started the stream recently, as you may have seen earlier. Let me make this thing. Yeah, but yeah, I made sure that we don't have the problem with the mic today as well. But yeah. We're doing a mission for the actual Monopoly event. I did clear Tower 111 to 115. So now our new stopping point is 116. That is the goal. We're gonna eventually get to 150. That is the long-term goal here. To eventually try to get the Diana, Hyde Mary, Nia comp all the way to Tower 50. Because we're right here right now. So that's pretty good. I've been making a lot of progress. So this is the current Nia deck that I'm using right now. So if you discard 3 from the draw pile, if the card is Coitus, it will activate immediately. This is the best epiphany for Nia's Soul Rift card. It will upgrade and you'll get consistent healing for the battle. And you only need to play this once. The best goal is try to get it like this, where you can actually get it to become a lower cost card. So instead of costing you like 1 AP, well 2 AP normally, you can go ahead and change it here with this item and then make it a 1 cost upgrade. This is always better. You can get the cost of the card to 0 on an upgrade, it's always better. This is the worst epiphany of this card. It's not super consistent and only lasts 1 turn. You can easily die in the tower if you have this, whereas the upgrade one will keep you healed every time you discard a card. So I'm going to change this to that soon. This is the new item. It's pretty good. When action count of enemies changes, you get 30% damage amount for your team's damage dealers. 30% damage amount, and I got an engraving that adds 100% damage for free. And then I have this, adding resonance. This resonance is extra attack for the characters like Diana, who really benefits from this, and the Hyde Mary as well. So this piece is always good. You can have it on the entire team for Hyde Mary, Diana, and Nia herself. Squid Weapon is going to boost your attack for your team. So your Diana and Hyde Mary will do more damage, because this is like an attacker roll, like 2 attacker roll and like 3 pieces of gear. So it's like a very good. Now, this one is a really good card here. This Inner Awakening It's pretty much like an adagio. If you get this epiphany where you can draw 2 and discard 1 for free, and since it is Quietus, Nia can pretty much discard it with this and disable or activate it for free. And I get the Divine Retain on this, so it's much better of a card. If you can get this Divine Epiphany that makes it retainable, it is very good because now you can use this G-Cord whenever you want. I copied it 2 times, and then I have 3 copies of it total. And then this one got the other Divine. That was the luckiest random that I got yesterday. Got this Persona card here as well. This is going to be my main Nia build. This is the 150% max damage boost for discarding up to like several cards, 10 cards in the graveyard. Alright, it's pretty good. And then there's also discard random Quietus cards, and I help like discard Hyde Mary and Diana cards and activate them if they have Quietus key term on them. Like this deck here for Diana. Each of these cards are Quietus, and what I want is to go ahead and have Nia discard or activate them at will, pretty much for free. I'm trying to create the same deck, but with the same gear as I've given my Hyde Mary, whose save data is currently this. My nuke build for Hyde Mary is finally complete. I did get 2 re-epiphany items, changing both of these into this epiphany for activate 5. So I have 3 copies of this engulfment expansion, and this is what it's gonna do is create up to 18 swords when you have 3 of them, 12 for just 2. It's gonna create a lot, and then having 2 of these will activate 10 of them. So you're always getting a max value out of that. This is a free nuke, I guess, a small nuke. And then you got the engulfment expansion here, which is gonna be a massive nuke, taking in the damage calculated from all the amount of cards, all the amount of these effulgent blades that you've created. Accumulate that, and then you're gonna play this when it's available. It's gonna do a massive nuke, and besides that, you go ahead and use her ego skill for another nuke when there are 12 cards stacked up for her max buffed ego skill. That is the nuke playstyle. This is another reason why getting the cost reduction on the Divine is pretty good, because you get to turn this card of Faceless Woman, which is normally 1 cost, to a 0 cost, so it's free. If you have Silvia, linking your cards together, this works incredibly well. So that's why I'm hoping to get Silvia today. We didn't get her yet because she's refusing to come home. So I need to get a few more pulls, otherwise I'm cooked. This one is just to link the cards quicker, so it's really helpful here in this deck for nuking. But you can run into a few issues where you don't have any cards to play and then you have this in your hand, so you just have to pass it. So that can happen, where you don't have this in the draw pile or deck, but you want Nia to activate it, so you might just have to play it manually. So sometimes it can be a little finicky sometimes, but it's really good in terms of equipment. This buff here for the Lux engraving does not matter. What matters is having the dimension cube, and then the resonance thing again is very good. This baton is really good if you can have it on your Diana and Hyde Mary at the same time. Each time a card is discarded, plus 20% damage amount, and since all we're doing is discarding every turn, we get a bunch of damage percent here. This stacks 2 times per turn, so you're getting 40% for Hyde Mary, 40% for Diana. We're just doing a bunch of more damage on top of this 40% here. So you have like 80% damage for that 1 turn. So yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. And then this resonance stuff is extra attack for Diana, and as well as Hyde Mary herself. And a little extent to Nia if she does any like damage towards the end of a turn. But it's not really that much for Nia, but so much more for like Diana and Hyde Mary. To have this chest piece is really strong because it does stack at 3 times per attacker. So 3 times per turn, and if you have it on 2 characters, you pretty much get 6. So it's very nice. And if you have it on the whole team, well, now you have even more. So it's always good. Now it could or it could not stack. I'm not truly sure on that, but if it does stack, then that's pretty good. is when you're getting like 6 resonance across 3 characters having the same chest piece. So yeah, that's pretty good. 6 at base by having 3 characters wearing this, and then the 3 times multiplier on that. So 18 stacks of resonance would be very nice. So yeah, it's very good. I'm going to just baton boosting your Hail Mary and Diana's damage, along with Dimension Cube boosting it again, get 80% across the 2. And then whatever engravings that you have down here, the card was discarded, plus 100% damage. This is really good. We have this one. When Quietus card's discarded through an ally ability, draw 1. So now you get a free draw as well. So really nice stuff. Have your Persona buffs. For your DPSs, you can get 2 Mark. Mark is another source of extra attack damage boosting. So it's very nice. And you get 3 here. So it's very nice. And then it gets increased damage as well. It is unique. So you have to play this one manually, because it is not Quietus. So it is what it is, but it is a very good one. And then Maneuvering Fire is just here for some AoE damage on Hail Mary. Works very well. I did manage to do a nuke the other night for like 43k. Keep in mind my Hail Mary isn't at max capability yet, as she's currently only at like level 6 potentials because she's on the synchronization system at level 4. So I could get a lot more damage out of my Hail Mary, of course. But right now we're going to build our Diana to have the same gear as Hail Mary in terms of the equipment. That's what we're going in for in the Chaos, as well as trying to complete the Monopoly event here. It's requiring us to go all the way into the Chaos. So as you can see, it says complete Theater of Illusion 1 time. So yeah, we just have to clear it. They don't. It's basically a 1-time clear, and then you get the reward. So yeah, it's very complex as well. Then I got 2 more green dice and then a purple dice. So I can't do that yet until I clear it. So we're doing an auto run right now. I was gonna go get some food, right? So yeah, gonna go to the. Hi. Hey, how you be? See you guys in the new PFP
今日
today.
はお仕事なんて放っておいて
But yeah,
一緒に
we're
思い
just
っきり
working
遊
on
びま
trying
しょ
to
う
get Silvia still. She refuses to come home. To explain to CJ9. She refusing to come home. Like, we're going all the way to full pity for this. It's kind of crazy. Thought I would get her already, but she's refusing to come home. I'm running out of pulls consistently trying to get her. It's really starting to annoy me a bit. Tried everything I could, even used up the standard pulls here to try to get this a bit lower to get a 4-star, just so I can get an extra pull to try it again and get her here. It has to be the next pull, otherwise he just wants me to go to full pity chat. Oh, I'm getting agitated a little bit. I haven't gotten what was her name again. Hail Mary? Or is it Diana that you're referring to? Yeah. But when you do get her, it's gonna be interesting. Yes, Hail Mary, or you can just call her like I do, or Mayor, because she is the mayor of the identity ship. So, yeah. We got Diana 2 weeks ago. Nice, nice. Pretty good. I got myself an E2 Diana. It is what it is. E2 Diana. What the E2 Diana does is allow you to have extra
私に
damage
会いに来
again
てくれ
towards the
たん
end of
で
the
すか
turn. Right here. The flutter. This is another damage boosting ability. And you'll show up like little hearts on the top underneath her life bar, as you guys saw earlier in the tower. And we did make it to floor 116. So that was a pretty good, like, actual indicator of where we are. But yeah, you'll be back, Yubi. Thanks for being here for the stream. I do appreciate it for you guys as well. If you guys want to support the stream monetarily, my coffee link is right there. You can also type in ! tip. And then the stream elements bot will go ahead and share the link. So we do need some funding for the channel. I would like to go ahead and start a fund for like a new PC or laptop, because I want to upgrade my build. That would be nice, and we could do more like stable streams as well, and more multi-streaming across more platforms, because my laptop currently isn't powerful enough to handle it. or future games because it's just a 3050 Ti. I would like to get this up to like a 4060 or 4080 if I could, at the bare minimum. Not trying to go super expensive. I don't know. Maybe I could in the future, but at this moment in time, not really because I'm broke. I have like 3 cents to my name at the moment, so your help would be very much appreciated, guys. But I'd appreciate that a lot. Suffering.
は
Suffering
い、はい、
chat.
メモリですよ。
But yeah. I'll be back in just a moment. Gotta get to you real quick. So we'll continue in just a moment. Alright. And as I have seen a different build going around, where people have like 4 of this activation blade and then 1 discrete 6. I understand that one is also good. Like E4 Magnus, so yeah, counter attacks build soon. Yes. I'll almost do a Magna build as well. I did get the new set for her as well. We're going with the new 4-piece set, which you should absolutely get if you're trying to go for counterattack Magna. This set will boost her damage incredibly, because every time you're getting a shield from her, she's going to get more counterattack damage as well. Extra attacks also get boosted by this apparently, so it's a pretty good 25% damage boost to your counterattacks as well. Still going to that 2-piece defense. You'll mainly want to focus on getting defense and crit for Magna. That's the goal here. Try to get this as close to 50% as possible as always. Get yourself some justice damage on the 5th slot. That can help a lot. Per Magna with Veronica. Yes. That is also good. I do have some builds for her as well. Some that I created, some that are really good, some that are really cool. Like this build is pretty good as well. And since they buffed all her cards to give more crystallization and vulnerable, and as well as counterattack, they builds are already a lot more powerful. Over 400 armor on my Magna. I was lucky with that. Yes. If you had a good deck before, it got even better after the buffs. So that's pretty good. And I'm glad about that, because I do like using Magna. I just don't use her that often, because I have like 9. I have every last one of them. So you guys know I have every waifu in the game at this point. And the ones I don't have are the 3 standard 5-star dudes, and that's it. But this game keeps giving me every waifu, so that's just how it is. And we also got Asteria yesterday, so my hero's eating real good now. Massive power boost from Asteria here for Haru. So if you have a Haru E2 above, Asteria will be the next thing that you would want, if you can get it. I got her off the select banner that you guys saw there for the partner limited banner. This banner will go away shortly, but if you get lucky like I did, you can get an Asteria off of here, or an Ivy, or anyone, essentially. So if you get lucky, you might get a really good partner here. I still have a 10 pull, but I don't need it anymore since I already got the 5-star. So I'm good. I don't even have any standard pulls to use left, so it is what it is. So now, with that being said, I do have a lot more partners that are 5-stars now. You guys can see. I have Asteria, of course, not fully leveled yet. I have Zeta, Khalib's partner, Scarlet, Rin's partner, also the best one if you don't have Asteria. You could use Scarlet on pretty much anybody. On any attacker unit like Yuki, Mei Lin, Rin herself of course, and Haru as well. So now that I have Haru's partner, we're eating real good with my E3 Haru. So that's really good. Magna and Veronica with the new set is wild, especially since I also got E2 Veronica. Nice. Made myself stuck from E1 from that selector banner. It is what it is. The E1 is a bit of a damage boost, but I'll have to experiment with it a bit more. Narja for even more damage buffs. Yes, we love Narja. Best girl Narja. Based, as always. We do have Tiana, Pekko, Isuku, Scarlet, and Zeta, and of course Asteria. Soon we'll have Silvia. That way I'll have like 6 5-star partners. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, 7. We'll have 7 when I get Silvia. So that's gonna be 7 5-stars on this account for partners, and that'll make like 12 partners in total once I get the actual this selector here. I'm gonna choose Ivy for Rita. That way I will have gotten 12 5-stars for this half anniversary as well. Because when it comes to 5-stars, the prisms also count in my book. If like the prisms don't count, right, then I would have gotten like 10 5-stars already still. Because when I get the characters here, I did get 2 prisms already for her. This will get the cards. We go in here. These are essentially 2 5-stars, 3 actually, because I got a 3rd one yesterday. So yeah, that's another 3 5-stars essentially. We're very close, but if you discard that, we can say that I did get like up to 10 5-stars, including partners. So I got Hyde Mary, I got E2 Diana, so that's like 2 for the half anniversary. Got Rita from the character selector. Got E1 Typhera from the standard banner. I got E1 Rin. I got E1 Veronica. And I also got, I believe, I don't remember what else I got other than like those couple of characters there. So it was a lot. Now I just need to get rolls on memory fragments counterattack set to get my Magna from 34% crit chance to nearly 50, while keeping 400 defense. Yeah, 400 defense is a lot. Honestly, I don't even have that close to that much defense on any character, honestly, other than like Narja herself. Because of 222, she's the only character in my account that has this much defense. Like 9, suffering, despite having a 4-piece set. Has to rely on the equipment from Chaos. Everybody else just hitting it at 300, 200, not even close. Like a leap is at 343. I have really low defense stats because I focus on the crit so much. Getting good crit is also important. Over time, you might get it, or might not. I still need a lot more here. I wish this was also defense instead of HP. So that's a misplay by the devs here, making this HP. Like, why? This could have been defense. On so many characters, that's just such the thing. Like, Typhera escaped that curse, where hers is actually defense. This is what it should be for every, like, shielder character. Besides the crit damage. Yeah, that's unfortunate, because Typhera got lucky. Okay, chat? Remember this. This is what you wanted and needed. They gave you HP instead. It is what it is, chat. My Typhera isn't incomplete because I was using her on like the synchronization, which Hyde Mary's on now. So I'm not even a max potential, and I still cleared floor 115's boss with this Hyde Mary. So yeah, this nuke build is very powerful when played right, on the right setup. It's really strong. I can show you guys that for a moment, of course, if you guys want to see it. It is very good. Most people will go for the activation 2 and then have, like, no, they'll have 4 activate 5s and then 1 create 6 on the Effulgent expansion. That's what people are copying for the most part, but I go my own build this time. because it's actually quite effective. So I'm gonna show it off here. I thought to spend stamina soon too. But if we go here, if I get lucky, alright, it's gonna create 18 blades.
はいでまりですよ。
You have a 10 pull? Nice, nice. But yeah, this will create 18 blades, right? If all of these are played out. If I had Silvia, I could just link all 3 together, play 1, create 18 blades, and then play Sword Rain, activate 5, so we get 5 activated there. And that's gonna be nice. And then this one will activate another 5, so that's 10 blades being activated. And we got this one shot here. Pretty good. Please come home, yes. Make sure you get 1 copy of Hail Mary, 1 copy of Silvia. That is the play. That is what you want to happen. Also have this. Just for this deck, it works pretty well to link all of these cards together. That's the goal. And if you don't get all of them linked together, you want to have Silvia to link it forcibly, which Silvia does, which is why she's such a crucial part to the nuke build for Hail Mary. Then we also have this. I got lucky on yesterday's run and got it to become like a 0 cost 2 days ago when I built this deck. Well, I think I built this like 4 days ago at this point, right? So I did get the Vine on this, which was fairly good. You want this to be a 0 cost so you can get it out of the way for free. The best upgrade card is a 0 cost card, okay? You always want your upgrades to be as close to 0 as possible or a 1 cost. This is my nuke build for her. It works really well. The team is incomplete to make it work perfectly,
私のサインでいいの？
but there are things that you want. Sort of like, you would want to copy this Hail Mary build in terms of equipment here. This baton gives you 40% damage. You want this on like your Diana as well as your Hail Mary. You also want this chest piece on all 3, Nia, Hail Mary, and Diana. That's what I'm trying to go for right now. Just want Dimension Cube on Diana and Hail Mary because I also give another 40%, so that's 80% from both of these equipments. And then you get the resonance damage boost here for your extra attacks and the chest piece. Can go if it stacks. If it does stack, then it's like 180% or 160 plus, you know, damage percent for extra attacks across 3 characters. Because if you had this chest piece on Nia, Hail Mary, and Diana at the same time, you're eating really good. Now you're getting a lot of extra attack damage boosting. This is the deck that I created for Nia. This one is also good as it gives another 30% damage boost for your DPSs like Diana and Hail Mary. So you'll want this at level 30 of the actual seasonal like rewards. So this is worth getting for your Nia, of course, because it's very good. Get the Squid Sword here to boost your attack stats for Hail Mary and Diana. This is like 3 fragment rolls here, possibly 4. So it's really high rolling on your attack stat for your team DPS output. Then you get this, really good. Managed to get this build, which was insane yesterday, right? If you guys missed it, that retained Divine on this, copied it twice. And then we got this Divine cost 0. This is the worst Divine base Epiphany that you can get. But the Divine to make it cost reduced really helps when you want to go into the edit with this thing here. And then you're going to turn this 0 cost worst Epiphany into the best Epiphany. Especially now, the cost reduction, make it the 1 cost. It's usually 2, but now it's going to cost 1 once I convert it over. That's the goal of this build. And then it's done. And because this G-Chord is retainable, now we can play this whenever we want, activate whatever cards we want at any time. We also have this, which is really good on Nia. It is Quietus, so that means you can discard this. And I got an Epiphany where it draws 1, so it's basically an Adagio for free if you can discard it with Nia herself. So discard 1, draw 2. Very good Adagio replacement if you didn't copy any Adagios like this one. We got Adagio at the end of the run, as you can see it's draw 1, discard 1, but I don't have the Epiphany on it yet. I could get Epiphanies on it later, such as this one. Just draw 2, discard 2, or any one of these, the one that creates Adagio. Yeah, you do that, and I'll see the results soon. Good luck. Hope you get something good. She didn't come home. Dang. Dang. What did you get? What did you get? That was my experience with Warnier and Wuthering Waves just 2 days ago. It still pisses me off. 16 pulls for 50-50. Well, at least you only needed 16. I had to go to full pity twice. First I lost to E1 Diana, then I got her, like half pity. So, yeah, it can be expensive. I got Selena and Cassius, so that's 2 more pools. Yeah, that's always good. We also got this Persona card. The 150% max, like this Diana deck was pretty much perfect except for the Solar Earth upgrade missing here. It's pretty much perfect. And then I need to Epiphany this too. So I just need like 2 more of these and then this Nia deck will be good. Yep. And then this will be my main deck for Nia going forward as well. And this is my Diana currently. I'm gonna try to get her the same gear as Hyde Mary over here on these 3 slots. Get that baton, get the Dimension Cube, get the Resonance chest piece, and then my Diana's eating good. I'm gonna try to get the similar deck again for her. Similar to this, I mainly want to copy this like format here, get 3 copies of this. This is what you want to copy the most for Diana, because it's gonna give you a ton of bullets every time you discard it with Nia. A 62% crit chance, and now, sure, how I manage that? Yes. And as well as for Diana and Hyde Mary, you can go with the new 4-piece set to use on Hyde Mary on Diana as well, so they can both have 50% crit chance for 2 turns. So it's a very good set. You can boost your crit rate by 15 for free, for simply discarding your cards, which Nia will do for you, and this tower. So it's very good. Yeah. My current crit is not even maximum yet, because I don't have max potentials, as you guys know. Just from this, we're looking at a 55% plus 15, so we're looking at 65% over 185. Extra attack damage is coming from all the resonance buff. And then there's also my Diana. Of course, currently wearing 222. Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty wild indeed. We got the 30% there. It's mainly from the gear and then like her own stat giving it. But it's also this. This is a good stat stick. If you don't have the regular build, it's going to give you another 35 on top. So it's always a good general stat stick if you want to focus on increasing the extra attack base stat for your character. This one, you can go Dimension Cube, is a bit better without less risk of getting this 200 fix DOT on your team. It could cost you a run if you're unlucky with the RNG on this. But otherwise, it's 240% towards the enemy at the end of the turn, or 200 fixed damage on your team. That could suck massively, as it has hit me before, so it really sucks. But yeah, there's also this. The engravings are also pretty good. You can get pretty good engravings. This one sucks because I don't have any haste cards, epiphanies on that Hyde Mary. So she's here for boosting the actual Persona card for Hyde Mary, which requires more like Persona marks to get more mark. So mark is another boost for your extra attacks, so that's why I chose that Lix engraving there on the Dimension Cube. So it does help with this card, which is very good. And then it does more damage itself as well, so that's very nice. Free damage there. It does have to be played manually though. Looks more in crit damage multiplier because it does funny things with damage buffs. Oh yeah, it does. I just choose this for free AoE on her, just for free. As I've explained, of course, this is the free upgrade. Really nice. This will activate 10 cards if you have both activated with Nia, with the Dagio activate cards, and so that's how that works. This Diana gets a bunch of upgrades, and then Nia will just activate all the Quietus cards with this. Whenever they're in the draw pile, she'll just discard it and activate all the Quietus cards with this. That's what this build was for. I created this in pre-season, so that's why it has the upgrade card while the other one doesn't, and I have to change it. I also removed this mute accent is it's not really needed, it's just there for this run because I got this beforehand. So we're gonna go like this, we'll set up for factory AoE, gonna go ahead and use this. Go ahead and use this to discard both of these, because doesn't this free activation cause quietus? Because we also don't have Silvia yet, so it is what it is. Then we're gonna go ahead and activate this to activate 5 of those 12 blades created. Yeah. And then chill attack on top. Get easily 7.9k. We're going to go ahead and play this. Suddenly my Nia isn't built and I don't have a good Diana run yet. But yeah, it's a work in progress. It's gonna take a while for me to get that Diana as well. Maybe we get it today. That's what I'm hoping for. But I guess we'll see. Yeah. And also I keep forgetting, but you can also like force Silvia on your team. If you don't have Silvia right now and want to experience Side Mary with Silvia, you can start the Chaos run on the Adaptation Distortion mode with the Silvia because they will give you one by the system itself. So that's also very nice. I keep forgetting to do that because I'm just so used to just automatically going in there. But yeah, I could have done that too. But there we go. In fact, I will do that after this, just because I remembered it, but yeah. You want this here? You want this to be played first. It's gonna suck that you had to turn early. I could have skipped doing that too, but oh well. As you can see, that J-Chord is not retainable, so it's just gonna go away. That's why the apply retain Epiphany is really nice. Want to go ahead and get our upgrade here and get it out of the way. But as you can see, we only have 1 AP left. If we had the 1 cost reduction, it would have been 1 AP and we'd still have 2. So it's unfortunate. But it is what it is for now. Until I fix the other deck for Neo. Then we're gonna go ahead and activate some. I'm gonna activate some more. As you can see, we got a ton of damage after that. Almost did already. But we're still gonna die because it's not quick enough right now. Go ahead and get our Adagio here. Go ahead and discard this. As you can see, we have 7 plus 10 over there. Diana will keep attacking, and then we can nuke him with the 13 cards in there. That's why this nuke build works so well. We don't even need the expansion card yet, but he's already dead for 31k. Very good. And this was level 6 potential, so I can get more damage if I had higher levels in my potential unique. So yeah, there's a lot of damage you can get. And we can go ahead and play this for another nuke. Guillotine sword. Okay. There we go. And we're gonna go ahead and use this. But first, make sure you do have some in here. As you can see, we have a couple in there, so we can go ahead and play this. Activate 5 of them. There we go. 7k. Yeah, he can do a lot of damage to your team, so you want to be careful of that. Go sleep, I have to grind at work tomorrow? Yeah, good luck, man. Good luck. You guys have a good sleep. I appreciate it. Appreciate you guys being here. So yeah, have a good sleep. Yippee. Okay, we're gonna go around, get this. Let you guys know how the build goes tomorrow as well. Hope you guys can replay the stream afterwards and see what happens, of course. I'm gonna go ahead and activate this. Go ahead and use this. There we go. Yeah, that's crazy. Like, I know my sister used to work at a call center as well. So yeah, I can understand the sentiment. It is rough, indeed. 6 hours after my shift started, I had my first call, so I was throwing the rules. Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy. That is absolutely crazy. Okay, nice. We got the Diana hit. We got the Diana hit. That was better than expected. She could have not hit the mob and it would have sucked. But we got it. Thank God. Okay, let's go ahead and get this. Look at the G chord. We got the G chord, chat. Okay. Go ahead and activate. Okay, activate this. Red wicker literally means drain. Yeah. Ah, based. You guys playing Uma Musume. I played that for a short time. It wasn't really for me, but it was interesting at the time. Then I started playing Star Savior. It was a bit like that as well. It was fun for a bit, but it's not really my type of game personally. Because I'm just so invested in CZN at this point. But it is what it is. I'm gonna go ahead and activate this now. Go ahead and get on these little dudes. And then we're gonna go ahead and activate this. And then bring all that damage to the boss mobs. Just like so. Yes. That's very good as well. As long as you're interested in it, that's all that matters, guys. That's all that matters. Oh, front line too. I played all of them, yes. Gotta play every last gacha. Oh, but this is rough. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute, chat. What's happening? Revenge is not easily taken against these bugs. Get the guillotine sword. Okay. I should have killed these first. That was my mistake there. Alright, good. Made progress. Okay, we managed to survive. Okay. Phew. Okay. He summoned some more. This one like XCOM, and I really enjoyed touch strategy games. Yeah. I used to play Girl Frontline 1 back in the day. That was like one of my favorites back then. I tried the second one, but I didn't like it as much. Not because of like the playstyle being bad, it just wasn't suited for my taste at this point, but it was fun for a while. I do like the character design still. That's one of my favorite things about the Girls Frontline 2. I really enjoyed the character design as well. Can we do it? Okay, go ahead and get Diana's ego skill here. Lost me after a while because it became more monotonous. Yeah, that's why I sort of dropped it after a while. I did keep up with it on and off for years, so I played it for a long time. I never got super deep into it, but I did play it casually. Just enjoying collecting as many characters as I could with that factory, build your own character over time. I really enjoyed that at the time. Yeah. Great times, man. There was a good times when the game was just fun and chill. Played casually, it was easy. And then things changed. It's unfortunate. Okay, now a minor hit there. Okay, we're then gonna go ahead and use this. This is why I love Quietus. Gonna go ahead and play. Go ahead and play this. Then we're gonna go ahead and toss them out. Go ahead and play this. There we go. It's over already. Casual games are good, yeah. Nice. That's why the nuke build is great. We can have 91 cards. And we're still left with 60 in there. That's crazy. How many cards do I have? Oh, wait. Yeah, Nuke build, if I get her Eagle skill right now, all of this is counted towards her damage. That's why I like this Nuke build. Look at how many I can create. If I get the engulfment like release right now, oh, we're eating good, chat. We can create another two just for. If only we had our Eagle skill, chat. If only. This one is gonna spank us so hard. It's crazy. Yeah. It will do so much. If I had the Eagle skill, can we get it? We didn't get it yet. Unlucky. But maybe. I have still 5 decibels. It's gonna be mitigated though. Unlucky. We wait for next turn. Get that E2 Diana proc. It's gonna hit us as usual. Vine Lord is a little son of a gun. Got massive whips. Let's go ahead and try Nia's Curiosity to see if we can fish the Engulfing Expansion. We cannot get it. Unlucky. But we can get this. So that's good. Go ahead and create ourselves 2 more. And as you can see, the upgrade is doing this job as every time we discard something, which is this entire team's gimmick, we always heal with the Nia's upgrade card. That's why it's the best one. Go ahead and take this. Now he's broken. I'm gonna go ahead and play our Heart Bullets. And then we're gonna come in with the Nia Ego skill. It's gonna be a bit weaker, but it's alright. So all we need is to get rid of this Nia skill here so that I can get the Ego skill for Hyde Mary. Okay, we did not get it yet, so we gotta wait again. So you can see we're at 100 cards. It's gonna stuck at 174 plus 6. So yeah, it's quite strong. We're gonna discard again. It's gonna be 83. And we have a fixed shield. That's only thanks to this Lab 0 item here, plus the exhaust set that I have on Diana right now. These two, this and this, are giving us a ton of shield. So that's also helping us survive right now. That's why I'm using this Nia deck right now, even though I'd rather be using the other deck that I made. So let's see how many Engulfing Blades are in here now. As you can see, we have even more now because I created another 6 before. So since I have 3 create 6, we can have a massive nuke here. Still going, by the way. Where does this end? Okay. So yeah, I have a ton of these, and they're all 1394%. So if I activate it now, I'm just 5 with just 1 of these, and I have both in hand, so I can activate 10 at a time. Alright, if I go here, he's already dead. It's over. 20k. Just that easy. And we still have more in the hand, too. That was only 10 of them. Well, 5. Only 5 that already in the one shot. Infinite scaling too, yes. Look, it gets even stronger now, I think. Hold on a minute. So, we can do even more damage than that. If I had him in hand again, it would have been even crazier. This is like the 120 boss, I believe. Go ahead and pause. Yeah, we're gonna go to 120. This is the 120, so this is the boss. Surely we can win. They don't get destroyed when activated. Yeah, they don't, unless you exhaust them with Engulfing Release. That's the card we're waiting for to go ahead and do another nuke. If you don't have her Ego skill ready, that card will help. As you can see, we're healing every time over here. This is your action bar that tells you everything that happened in the fight. So you can see when everything activated as well here. You wouldn't notice that at first. For a long time, I had never paid attention to this, right? But after I saw it and clicked into it, like every action is in there. Turn 14 right now to get all the way to floor 120. If I draw anything here, it's useless, so I'm not gonna do that.
愛を込めて
But then that's E2 Diana shooting off right there. Because that's what E2 does. You can see the stack up here with 8 on Diana. That's the flutter from her E2. And that's how that works. It's gonna give you a free attack at the end of the turn, which is very nice. Got a guillotine blade over here, and that's expanded by all the blades we have in the graveyard.
愛を
So
込め
that's
て
very good. And we're gonna go ahead and hit this guy.
容赦しません
Ooh. So it's my second day in the game because I am way into the start of the game. So yeah, incredibly based, I see.
過ぎた後悔よ
Alright, we're gonna do that, and then we're gonna use the activation 5 again. This nuke deck is really good. As for which one to hit though, you have too many big
遅
shields.
すぎた後悔よ
It's too big! Even 35k is nothing to break the shield, but we got half his HP. Pretty good. Yeah. And we still have 99 plus cards. That's why create 6x3, giving you 18 swords back to back, is really nice. You can do massive nukes. If I could get the expansion release, oh, that would do a massive nuke. I'm waiting for her purple card to show up. We need this card here to get this card. It's gonna do a massive multiplier now with all the cards in the graveyard. So I'm waiting for this. Yeah, it's stalling me. The game is stalling me this time. That's crazy. Waiting for one card. He's gonna do a massive hit here. Oh, wait. Let me see. Yeah, I need to heal back up afterwards anyways, so that's what it is.
打ちます
Not bad, but the other guy hits way harder. Oh, wait. Pretty rough. That's for whose ego skill this is. This is the 3-star partner Yuri. She can give you a card back. There's also the 4-star one, which also helps. Yeah, I got unlucky there. Hey, don't laugh too hard. We got lucky this time. We broke the shield on that one on the left. The one on the right, though, breaking that shield is gonna take a while.
私の気持ち
We're gonna activate it again just to get rid of the guy on the left.
私の気持
And we're gonna go ahead and draw 2 with Fury. Best 3-star in the game
毎
for
朝
drawing. There we go. Easy 17k with a level 6 potential, by the way. Level 6. It's not
いつで
even
も言って
maxed
くだ
yet.
さいね
Okay, this guy won't be much of a threat now. So we're killing bosses of 120.
あなたのための贈り
So
物
we've
です
made even more
いつでも
progress than I
言ってください
expected.
私の気持ち私の気持ち私の気持ち
Alright, next
受け
turn.
取ってください愛を込めて
Diana's gonna fire off, and then Dimension Cube is gonna do another one. I'm laughing because the frame rate drops in the graveyard screen. Yeah, 84. It just increases over time. And we're gonna create some more because it's linked. So another 12 just got created in there. So there we go. Oh, this is GG's chat. This is GG's. Bro's getting nuked.
私の気持ちいつでも言ってく私の気持ち受け取ってくだ私の気持ち
And that is why I went for activate 2, so I can activate 10 cards at a time if I get both in hand, or I can just activate 5 and it'll activate a ton more than that because I have 3 of these. I can create 6. This is incredibly powerful. You can have 1 and then go like 4 copies of this just so you always have it in hand. But I want to create as many blades in the graveyard before I use this. That's why I'm able to stack it up so fast. And it also counts towards your ego skill on the left, because she needs a 20 for the max of her ego skill. So the more blades you can create, as you can see, we're gonna do massive damage. If I had the 0 cost release card right now, it would take all this and nuke it as if it was the ego skill. So yeah, that's crazy. I can't even scroll down, so I'm not gonna bother trying. It's too many. But this will be an automatic
準備はいい
one-shot
で遅すぎた後悔よ
later if I get the ego skill. But even then, I can just use it again next turn, so it's really nice.
愛を込めて
And then Diana's gonna hit him again. And he's already dead. Oh, GG's chat. GG's. Goodbye. Girl got executed. 10k again. How much was that total? This is stage 120. We're done. Cleared. Now I got more more of this stuff here for your save data decoration background. Very good stuff. I missed that message. Let me see it. Ooh, look at the game not being able to process my cards. Yes. That's why I enjoy it so much. I get to finally experience what it's like to have one of those spam decks where you just create a bunch of stuff in your graveyard. It's really fun. You can do it with Hide Mare and do a bunch of damage. Now we would have even more damage if we had the chest piece that I showed off on Hide Mare and this. If we had these two as well, on Diana, she'd just be doing even more damage as well. So once I get these 3 pieces of equipment on Diana from the new run that I'm doing, oh, it's over, chat. It's over. It's GG's. It's gonna be GG's. That's what I'm going for. The ultimate nuke build. I know people like to copy this like 3 times and have this, and only one of the create 6. But I'm going for the create 18 and then fire off with 10. So that's my way of doing it. Got 3 heart shakers on Diana and Persona card that linked them. Nice. If you manage to get Silvia near in the future, I think you still have time, of course. She can forcibly link cards as well, so that's very good. So I wish you good luck with that. I've spent every last pull I can to try to get Silvia. I've been unlucky so far. But I think it should be the next pull. Surely. Pray for me, chat. Surely it's the next pull. It's like 45 cards in the graveyard, and then dead Nia Ego. Nice. Nice. That's very good as well. Go ahead. You don't want to use this like turn 1, because you won't have anything in the graveyard, of course. But we did want to go ahead and play Nia's Curiosity here. What do we get? Got this upgrade. No, exactly what we're gonna waste this. Psych. Okay, it was worth it. It was worth it. Free upgrade, free bullet generation. That's how you want to do it. That's the best part about them being quietus. Now we're gonna get another 3 bullets in hand. There we go. We got 2. There we go. And then it's gonna give me 3 the next turn. And then we get to play the guillotine sword. Yep. Got into CZN. Ooh. Okay. We'll go ahead and put this. There we go. We got 38k. Single ego skill. Yeah. I got 43k the other night when I was testing the build. That's how I cleared the floor 110 boss. I got 43k on this crit. It was insane. I tried to record it, but it was just poor frame rate and everything was lagging too much. So I couldn't record it. It's crazy. It's crazy, chat. Oh, we finally got the upgrade. Make sure you always play this. Okay, there we go. Now we're gonna start having consistent healing. Yep. Yep. If you ever missed that, it's gonna suck because then you will probably have a hard time healing. Go ahead and discard this to create 6 more for free. Then we're gonna go ahead and play this free upgrade. That's why I love the cost reduction in Divine. Go ahead and play that, then a Dodgia pops up. It's just that easy. Diamond player ego skills already at 14. As you can see, the multipliers keep going higher and higher. But I wish I had this in the last run as well, so I could just nuke all those cards. So now we're gonna wait till we get 99 before we use that. But yeah, we got the nuke at last. We needed this as well. This didn't want to show up. We got played by the game, chat. We got played by the game. I needed this last time so I could show it off. They didn't want me to have it.
受け取ってください。
Imagine if I had it
愛を
last
広げ
run.
てあげます。私の気持ち受け取って
Gonna
くだ
go
さ
ahead
い。
and create 2.
遅すぎた後悔よ
Go ahead and discard 3 more from the drop pile itself. Yeah.
愛を込めて
Oh, there it is.
負け
Yeah.
ません。
As you can see, the damage multiplier on this goes crazy. This goes crazy. That's why it's like her ego skill, but you can play it for free anytime, as long as you get it in your hand. We only have like 22 cards in hand right now. The number will increase again, 8,700. It's gonna be a one shot if it crits.
小さな光を最大限に集め
I really like this. This is the nuke build.
華麗に
If I had those 99 cards in the deck, in the graveyard, like earlier,
いつで
oh
も言
man.
ってください。私の気持ち受け取ってください。
There's a Nia heal card that's exhausted, one card on it. Ah, I see. Thanks. Okay, I'm gonna rewind that. That could have been done better under turn. Yeah, that's fair. I do make mistakes sometimes.
皆さん準備遅すぎた後悔よ
Gonna go always target the big guy in the far middle over here.
私の気持ち私の気持ち受け
Gonna go ahead and discard one. And then we want to activate it not on the rat, but the big guy. There we go.
愛を込めて小さな光を最大限に集め鋭く華麗に
Yeah, I got unlucky there. Truly. Yeah. And that's how that works. Mistakes have been at the least kind of funny build that made it work. Yeah. It takes some like tinkering around with it, but if you want to try a nuke build that's absolutely insane at generating a bunch of effulgent blades, this will do the job. You don't even need the common cards, you don't need this at all. You don't even need the AoE fire prep at all, unless you want free AoE damage. In fact, you could even skip the Persona card if you wanted to, and you could still get a fire deck with just copying this to get 18 blades. You can copy this again to get 5 activations, and 10 if you get 2, just to have 2 in hand. I did the same thing, and I exhausted the Veronica upgrade that gives the Ballista card every turn. Nice. Depending on if that was good for you or bad. Yeah. But yeah, I'm really liking Hyde Mary a lot. I'm liking her a lot. A lot more than I expected I would. Definitely worth the pickup.
皆さん準エディニティ号の名のもとに処罰します
When that guillotine sword crits, I just enjoy watching that happen. Yeah, that's unfortunate. It's truly unfortunate.
負けません遅すぎた後悔より前へ進む力を
Now I feel bad. I'm sorry. Dang.
愛を込めて打ちます
Well, you can always get a better in the next time, of course. It is a pain.
皆さん
We'll agree on that.
しません愛を広げてあげますいつでも私の気持ち私の気持ち私の気持ち受け取ってく
There
だ
we go.
さい
Yeah, you should enjoy your sleep.
負
Did
け
that
ま
work?
せん
Unlike me.
遅すぎた後悔より前へ進むあなたのための贈り物です愛を広げてあげますかせい私の気持ち私の気持ち私の気持ち私の気持ち私の気持ち受け取ってください
Oh, we got one more
チュー
AP.
ニングしよっと
Nice. I'm gonna go ahead and play a Dodgeo.
遅すぎた後悔よ
Yippee.
りビシッと気が愛を込めてあなたのための贈り物です
Alright.
愛を込めて打ちます
Massive hit there. Okay.
皆さん
Go ahead and discard a ulti.
いつでも言ってく私の気持ち
Go ahead
私の
and
気
get
持
our
ち
guillotine.
私の気持ち私の気持ち私の気持ちエディニティ号の名のもとに処罰します
$6,500. Nice.
死は怖くありません。
Gonna go ahead and use it here because this guy's being annoying.
立ち向かうんです。
Nice 8k. Love to see it. Very nice. Win in turn.
愛を込めて打ちます。
Very much painful.
はあ、盛り上げて。愛を広げてあげます。私の気持ち、いつでも私の気持ち受け取私の気持ち、はあ、私の気持ち受け私の気持ちあなたのための贈り物です。
Alright, he's down.
光を最大限に集めて鋭く華麗に。
1800 non-crit? 18k non-crit, that's crazy. Anyways,
負け
go
ま
ahead
せ
and
ん。
play this.
容赦しません。遅すぎた後悔よ
Ooh,
り前へ進む力を。
this is nice.
皆さ
Okay,
ん
gotta guillotine this
準
dude.
エディニティ号の名のもとに処罰。あなたのための贈り物です。
Okay,
愛を広げてどんなお悩みでもちゃんとお聞きしますよ。
W crate 6. Go ahead and use the pistol.
いつでも言ってください。遅す
Speeds.
ぎた後悔より愛を込めて愛の力。私の気持ち
There we go.
私の気持ち私の気持ち
10k, 11k, 11.9k, 12.9k, 13k, 14.3k, 15k, 16k,
愛を込めて
into a 17.9k. Probably a 20k plus, okay. There we go.
愛を
We're gonna
広
go
げ
ahead
て
and
私
fire it
の
off
気持ち
again.
私の気持ちいつでも言ってください。私の気持ち受け
Easy.
取ってください。
And then we're gonna go ahead and top card into the discard pile. We don't have that many, but we have enough to go ahead and start firing off a 5. So let's go ahead and hit him
負けま
again.
せん。遅すぎた後悔
And he's already down.
前へ
Goodbye. 18.5k. Very good. We're at the final bosses almost.
愛を広げてあげますから。私の気持ち私の気持ちいつでも私の気持ち受け取愛を込めて
Go ahead and play the persona.
愛を広げて私の気持ちビシッとチューニングしよっと。
Go ahead and get this so we can get the exploding release.
あなたのための贈り物です。いつでも言ってください。私の気持ち私の気持ち私の気持ち
Go ahead and get Yuri. Go ahead and activate 5 more.
準備遅すぎた
And he's down. It's just that easy. 35k this time. Nice. Easy 35k. We're then going to go ahead and use Diana's ego skill here.
諦めないでください。
Because we're finally at the boss.
分けてあげます。
I believe we're at 125? Yeah. Okay. Close enough. First things first. I'll
愛
go
を
ahead and
広
get
げてあ
this.
げます。どんなお悩みでもちゃんとお聞きしますよ。
Gonna go ahead and discard this. Go ahead and discard this. So it's one
い
cost,
つ
so
で
it's
も
gonna
言って
go
くだ
away.
さい。私の気持ち愛の力私の気持ち受け私の気持ち私の気持ち私の気持ち受けこれが私の本心です。
Nice. It's a minor crit, but still a
愛を
good
広
crit.
げてあげます。私の気持ちいつでも言ってください。私の気持ち私の気持
But
ち
yeah, that's just what I wanted to see. I'm gonna go ahead and go backwards. Undo the turn, and then hit the smaller minions first, of course. Because the normal protocol here. Always hit the minions of this guy after he summons them. So we're gonna go
愛を
ahead and
広げ
do
てあげます。
this.
私の気持ち私の気持ち受け取ってください。
Get your summons out, sir.
いつでも言ってくださいね。愛を広げてあげ私の気持ち受け取ってください。
Okay, this guy is just being rude. Come on.
諦めないでください。私の愛分けてあげます。
So I didn't do it wrong. The broom
い
just
つでも
was
言っ
over
てくだ
here
さい。どんなお
doing
悩みで
whatever you
も
wanted for
ちゃんとお
fun.
聞きしますよ。
Okay, discard. Put the discard. Go ahead and play.
愛をひや
Now then. I believe you want to summon your minions? Okay, much better.
私の気持ち受けいせい私の気持ち受け取私の気持ち私の気持ち私の気持ち受け取ってください
Alright.
遅すぎた後悔よりロックンロールは
Unlucky.
愛を込めて待って皆さん小さな光を最大限に集めて鋭く華麗に
71k.
いつでも言ってください私の気持ち愛を私の気持ち私の気持ち負けません受け取って私の気持ち受け私の気持ち受け容赦しません愛の力ではあいつでも言ってください愛を込めて愛を広げ遅すぎた後悔よりどんなお悩みでもちゃんとお聞きしますよ
Grade 6. Discard this.
遅すぎた後悔よりあなたのための贈り物ですいつでも言ってください
Alright, go ahead and hit
私
this
の
guy.
気持ちいやえいせい
There
愛を
we go.
広げて私の気持ち受け取ってください
Go ahead and use.
スティーブン、ウィリアム、お願い
There we
し
go.
ます
We are so
皆
back.
さ
Go
ん
ahead and
エ
use
ディ
it.
ニティ号の名のもとに処罰愛を込めて打ちます
No massive crit, but that's alright, because now we're cooking. Alright, then. So we're gonna go ahead and use this persona card. Go ahead and use all Badiana's cards.
私の気持ち私の気持ち愛の
And go
私
ahead
の
and
気持
activate
ち
this.
遅すぎた後悔よ
Go ahead and activate this.
これが私の本心です
Massive. And then.
愛を広げて私の気持ちいや私の気持ち私の気持ち受け取ってくチューニングしよっと
We're gonna go ahead and take this. Go ahead and draw. Go ahead and just discard
愛を
again.
込めて打ちます
Okay, he's gonna hit, but it's not too bad. He can't summon anymore, so it's fine.
い
So
つでも
then,
言ってください私の気持ち私の気持ち受け取って愛を広げて私の気持ち私の気持ち受け取って
gonna go ahead and play that.
あなたのための贈り物ですいつでも言ってください私の気持ち
Go ahead and play it again.
私の気持ち私の気持ちさてロックンロールおりゃ
And go ahead and heal
アー
again.
メン様の手にかかればみんな無敵になれるんだから愛を込めて打ちます
Alright, we're almost stressed out on hiding there, but it don't matter much.
はいでも愛を広げてあげまあなたのための贈り物ですいつでも言ってください私の気持ち受け取私の気持ち私の気
And
持
it's
ち
over.
私の気持ち私の気持ち受け取ってく私の
Alright,
気持ち
GG's chat.
私の気持ち受け取私の気持ち私の気持ち遅すぎた後悔よりまだ
24k. Okay, easy.
宇宙最強
There goes floor 125, chat. Floor 125 cleared. Just that easy. It's just that easy. We could get going, honestly. Did I clear the entire tower with this? Of course I could. It's just that Diana isn't perfect yet. Otherwise, would Pip popping off, and my Nia isn't perfect either. I don't have her new deck, which is better for us to pop off even further, but it's a work in progress, chat.
準備は負けません。せー
Go ahead and apply that. Go ahead and apply this.
あなたのための贈り物です。
Oh, I forgot. That's why. That's why. Well, now. Okay, I can't keep using the dice
愛を
anyways.
込めて。
So it is unfortunate. We're gonna restart. We're gonna save this for later. I'm gonna save it for later. Otherwise, I'll never finish the mission. The Monopoly board. Oh, wait. You know what? Let me get the Diana deck first. How about that, chat? How about that? But yeah, floor 126 now. Steady progress. I also need to level up Asteria for horror, so that's why I'm over here as well. I need a bit more of these, a bit more gold. So that's the goal.
よし。
With Asteria, you don't want the 1-cost reduction as much. So damage boost has 2-cost anchor shots above. Go ahead and smash. Go ahead and get your new pay. Go ahead and draw 6.
集中。いつでも。
There we go, free upgrade.
力をためてためて。
Hey, hey! Free damage boost.
全力で頑張ります。力をためてためて。
I'll take it with the vulnerable, chat. We'll take it.
行きましょうか。高速違反ですよ。
Massive.
すごい。落ち着いちゃう。頭上に注意してください。一瞬で潰してあげる。いい香りでしょ。
Alright.
なんか
Down.
悪党みたいなセリフを。思いつきません。
I have plenty of stamina to use. So that's not a
館
problem.
長だ。館長。ようこそ。
Alright. Well, we're gonna go ahead and max this out. 14k. Almost enough. As you guys can see. I'm gonna go and use this. I don't really need to use all of it on here. But I might as well.
打ちましょうか。せーの。準備完了。お気をつけて。いつでも皆さん、お静かに。はあ、すごい。
Every card that's 2-cost and higher will just give you free damage boosted.
何か美味しい
Asteria.
ものでも食べに行きましょう。
Oh man, Asteria is so good. Glad I got her.
館長だ。何かご用ですか？
Easy, chat, easy. Asteria, massive pickup. Easiest pickup of my life, chat. Easiest pickup of my life. This makes her way stronger, and it's not even close. Like, you could try to force type partners, but this is just a different level
何か
now.
ご用ですか？
Really good. So yeah, we're getting good chat. Back. I don't even need Narja for this, honestly, but we just there for now. It's not even the right build to go ahead and build the team up again, but it's fine. So it's good. Keep going. still going. I'm pretty good. Get anything to try? Yeah, I did. I know.
いらっしゃいま
I
せ。
did not take
コーヒーはいかがですか？ メニューはどうしますか？
7% attack is good. Increase. Passion damage increase. Now, you know the funny thing is I can finally use this. There's only 5%. Yeah. But you know what? We'll take it. We'll take it this time. Just like the one time I will take this.
館長、承認を待っている政策があります。ご検討お願いします。
Gems. Alright. I'm gonna grab this.
すべての案件を確認しました。
So I'm gonna put
館
this.
長、承認を待っている政策があります。ご検討お願いします。すべての案件を確認しました。現
I'm gonna
在、承
skip
認
this
待ちの政策。
I'm gonna see what the next reset. So yeah, we're good. Okay. Not done. Yeah, I can just use this to go back to the kids. So that's pretty convenient. But I need a lot of this. Unfortunately, they gave us a ton of stamina recently. So what I'm going to do is go get it. Just one more blood. Just one more. Just need to find the ton of this gold.
今回はテンポを上げていこうかな。愛を広げ、あなたのための贈り物です。皆さん、容赦しません。負けません。なめないでよね。大したことありませんでしたね。
That's all I have to do is find it. The initiation card.
皆さん、容赦しません。負けません。さっきのはすごい
AI's learning chat.
大したことありませんでしたね。
I need a bit more. I have a feeling. Yeah, just one more. Easy.
さて、次の曲は皆さん、ビシッときたもん。あなたのための贈り物です。負けません。容赦しません。いつでも言ってください。どんなお悩みでもちゃんとお聞きしますよ。あなたのための贈り物です。遅すぎた後悔より私の気持ち、私の気持ち受け取ってください。大したことありませんでしたね。
Alright. Yeah, what more now? So don't fix an issue. Not having gold.
艦長だ。何かご用ですか？
That should be more than enough.
はい、もっと頑張ります。
There we go. The reason why you want to start partners is so that you can hire tech status as well. So the
何かご用
bonus
です
is
か？
this harvest going to put else now, so that's pretty good. To mag now.
私と遊びたいんだ。いいよ。
I'm gonna bust everything here. Last time I failed to get this maxed out. Kind of code. It works. Just a defense boosting this. There we go. This is giving me the right stuff. It's not the best. Nice. Alright, what are your stats?
私と遊びたいんだ。
Still 44. Activate that.
私と遊びたいんだ。
So yeah, I could get there as well. Not bad. Would have preferred crit damage double. But the defense is also needed, so priorities. Here. Here. Mission. And go back to the troops. Roundabout, but it works. So we're back with the damage buff. We can remove a card. Very easy. it's great. Captain Nolan. Okay, we're going to go ahead and just build Diana this run. That's the goal. So we're gonna go ahead and get this epiphany here. Trying to complete the new Nightmare team with Diana and Mia. Ooh, we got a good one, but I really want this. So yeah. It's a casual CZN run. Trying to get Silvia later. I don't think we're gonna have enough cool currency to do that. But I'm gonna try. Okay, so they wanted to change it again. Oh, okay. This is better than the plus 40% damage. Alright, what do we want to change? Plus 3 engraving, so I can activate one card in hand. Very interesting. Alright. Set up. We want to this and this. Too many 5-second button and partner only missing the tickets. Buy another copy on the shop. Yeah, that is true. I like of that as well. Happy for you. Morale, 1 resolve. That's kind of okay, I guess. Will you place this into? Yep. I'm glad you guys are here to watch the stream. Album 5, that's 22. Appreciate it. Hope you guys are enjoying the half anniversary of the game. Giving that a lot of 5 stars. And opportunities to get a lot of 5 stars as well. Increasing your level is also very much doable. So yeah, there are a lot of options. Also, this is like the best half anniversary imaginable. You get a 5-star selector, weapon selector, you get a bunch more pulls. If you guys haven't done your 73 pulls yet, I recommend getting on that as soon as possible. There are plenty. Make sure to do the coffee event where you get a bunch of extra experience for your account. So that's very good. So we're just doing an auto run here. Cinematic as always. Never divine. On the gear bag. Want more shielding. Why not? Diagony is whatever to me at this point. I'm just here for Diana. I need equipment. I don't know why I copied this exactly, but I might change the epiphany later, so we'll see what happens. You can use the upgrade many times, so it does end up working out. Bro, why is it like this? I need... You know, I mean, it's not bad, it's just so good for what I need. But I like moving to fix damage at the start of the turn. But I need to get like 2 more umbrella engravings. Alright, right here. Might as well claim that. So I'll take that. There's so much beginning here. Okay. There we go. Squid also got killed, so that went well. Oh, we got the chest-based chat. It's working. It's not the one I wanted, but it is good. If I get the one I wanted later, I'll go for that.
所持クレジットは十分かな
I know the cube is good. But do I do it? Yes, we do. Just in case I mention cube doesn't show up. Yeah, it was never going to show up, chat. It was never going to show up in the first place. So yeah, I made the right choice by getting the cube, chat. Great choice. This is not exactly what I wanted, but it works out for now. At rest, this is fine. It's just that I don't have any even for it. But I think another maneuvering fire. I don't really need it. Honestly, don't really need it this time, so we're fine. The current Diana deck is getting a little something like this. Birthday good overall. And Tiffany this, and this, and this, and we're good to go. Am I gonna make another copy of this? Probably. We will see. Anyways, I don't want to break the build of this, so I'm not doing that. And initiate. Nice. Water decks for Nia and Vitamin just so that we can survive the auto. Alright, there we go. Looks for engraving. It's 40% dimension mount. Close cards of this unit. You know what? That would have been good on Diana's card, but they don't want to give it to me that way. There. Alright, fine. I'll give it that much. From here. I went to Quintus Cruz and this turn. Pretty much all enemies. Yeah, we're gonna try this. Why not? Alright, give ourselves some credit. Alright, pretty good. Let's see what else we do. Nice. Okay, draw one. Get this off. We can make this into an upgrade as well. Not really than that. Discard 2 is really nice stuff. Since I have 2 upgrades, this could work out really well. This Neo one is whatever. Engraving, there we go. Remember. You know what? Let's need that. I just missed a Persona card, you know? That was still hope. Vitamin A. Where is that bird? This game. Draw 2 cards. Alright, fine. Remove the Click and activate one card in my hand, put 3 in the grave. We don't have any of those. AP next turn, draw 2. Mid AP here. Equipment here, discard this. Alright. That painting is absolutely unnecessary for this. Look at these cards. Actually, I'm doing it in here. This. So shield for each legendary. This one's damage, this one's for linked cards. I'm gonna try this, because why not? Yeah, one time I wondered, and they don't want to give me this. Are you kidding me? Why couldn't I have gotten this instead of this? That literally would have been this. Anyways, this can be replaced with these. I just needed this effect. 40 more than 40 cards in the graveyard too. This is very easily achievable. So we're gonna go ahead and get this squid gear. I know it's code, but I need an effect. Okay, discard one, quite discard for each other engraving. Alright, fixed. No. At least now we have 3, I believe, so it should activate now. Okay. I guess I couldn't get the baton. Unfortunate. What dimension cube?
新しい品ですか？もちろんお見せしますとも。じゃじゃーん。お待ちどうさま。新着でーす。今日のベストチョイスですね。絶対後悔しませんよ。新しい品ですか？もちろんお見せしますとも。今日のベストチョイスですね。絶対後悔しません。毎度あり。
There it is. They are trolling me. Oh, this is a very nice one. If you can get this, get this. Too bad this isn't in the RM. Click the card. This debuff is really unharmful as I'm drafting on the Great Mary on the team. It's like the least troublesome buff. Debuff. When do we want Divined? Do we want this Divined or this? I'm gonna go with this. Draw one. whatever. Extra draw. You almost ran out of HP. This would have been nice ages ago. Except it's unneeded. And an AP. That's a 1 cost card. Dead. We're still alive for now. Mid. Mid. This would have been useful a lot sooner. But now we can actually have it. Alright, much better. This and get going. Too vulnerable to target. This would be nice. I was actually building her, unfortunately. Why do you do this to me?
みんなに愛が届くようにちゃんとお祈りしてるんですよ。
It's a good thing I took the cube earlier. Otherwise,
忘れるわけありません。私はいつも後悔しているんです。
Very interesting. Yeah, divine. This is also divine. We could remove this essentially. I don't need liberated feelings for this. Goodbye, purple card. Yeah, you remove that and it doesn't cost you anything. Ooh. There we go. This neon is a little... whatever. Interesting deck. Easy. This would be put on Magna. I always want that Dimension Cube again. It's okay, not exactly what I was going for, but this build is also good. What I wanted is not what I got, but hey, I got something great out of it. That's all that matters. So yeah, we got this. Doing 240% damage at the end of the turn, plus another 100% at the start of the turn. We got this doing even more, morale boosting. And this one applies to weakened enemies, so it's pretty good. 2 copies. 3 divines this time. This. Actually 4. So we got 4 divines. 160 think memory. I could have taken that maneuver with some free AoE, but I don't really need it. So yeah, there we go. It's just about easy. And we get morale too, so it's pretty good. I like to take the skill version, so that's why I took the 3 upgrades instead of like switching it out. I still want these to be divine morale resolve. So yeah, let's see how this stack works. Pretty good overall. This is cope. This. Alright, not bad. Successful auto run.
大したことありませんでしたね。
Light work. Now we got a bunch of currency back. How good is this deck? It's alright. It's not better than the other ones I've created. This is only 160 cost. They overall not bad. Really good effects. Got the crit gun, so we have 10% extra hit rate. If I had been newer set as well, the 4-piece, we'd have even more damage potential. That just is what we're stuck with for now. So yeah, this is fine. Yeah, this is fine. As for the senior deck, pretty much whatever. Delete. And there you go. Another successful run. Here's what I'm back to the event. I'm gonna change it. Go to the claim. 30 more rolls. Okay. Go need something else again. Ocean base.
メニューはどうしますか?
Eat one of these. Got 1 more dice. Go ahead and transform. Warrants. Nice. More crafting material. What a gift. Do it again. Okay, time to test that new deck.
私に会いに来てくれたんですか?
I didn't get to make this again, but I could do that with a good item. Would I do this again? Probably. And I already have this and have this removed. Yeah, I can do it. Basically the same thing as this, just with a different weapon. Seven. So yeah, I have a ton of decks. Most of which aren't that great. Could have been better. So I don't really like a pre-season. As you can see, I have a lot of options to go off of. Most of which are kind of garbage now. So I'm gonna do some cleanup here. No longer needed. I'm gonna do it this way, I'm just gonna open it up first. 66, there it is. New and improved. So this. Crit. Okay. It's gonna crit for sure. I need to just tighten up some things right now. We go in and erase most of these useless decks now. Like this, I will never need this many decks for Diana. Consumption of quietest cards by 25%, not bad. So the turn one and fixed damage, also good. Crit damage, this one is decent. It's not the best. I mean, this does have mark damage in it, which is fine. So yeah, this one is fine to stay, discard all bullets. This doesn't create that many bullets, so it's a problem. I don't have one that applies quietus. So it's kind of dead. Despite how good the equipment is. Yeah, this can go. The new one I just created is better than this. Despite this doesn't really help her. Not every character can use Flames of Eternity effectively, so I don't put it on every last one of them. Like, this is Coco. It could have been good, but it's kind of dead. I don't need this anymore. Also, you have too many. This one is okay. Could have been better. Yeah, I can make it better than this. I could play better than this early. This one is alright. Great. This one was nice. Except this is unnecessary. The AoE is fine. Quietus. This one was a mistake. It was good, but it's still a mistake. This is ideal. But not really at the same time, you know. It's not exactly ideal, but it is nice. Or this is better, so you don't have too many of them. You want like 3 total, not 4. Okay, everyone. I would have taken a mirror and fire right here, so it'd be 8 cards and 180. So this would be this. Really good. Sigils, I'll figure the last one of them. Never found the semi-blazing. No, I still get a bunch of shield from this. And a bunch of morale. So yeah, this is good enough for now. I will edit these two to the quietus. So I will change this one into this skill card here. Apply quietus. Once I have 2 more of this material. That's the goal. So yeah, this deck is already looking pretty good. You're gonna need a ton of this. It's infinite. Devs know you're gonna be farming that a ton, so this is the goal.
私のサインでいいの？はい。もっと欲しかったら言ってね。
It's mainly a deck that when I'm using long term, I need to go ahead and change this to upgrade. So first I gotta find and get in the shop. Popularity. Defense facility. Okay, that's what I was doing here.
皆さん、負けません。エディニティ号の名のもとに処罰します。
Not bad.
大したことありませんでしたね。
Right there.
Yesai!
Okay. So I know it's gonna need a lot of gold for this. Got one more roll. Double. Alright, there we go. Event completed. That's not quite completed, but along the way. How many pools do we have this time? Do we have a pool? So close. So close. Do we get more? It's very close, but not quite. More
艦
break
長、お待ちしておりました。
Alright, there's no more gems. Okay.
何かありましたら すぐにエピオネセンターにお越しください。
Hey, there it is. There it is. Chat has arrived. We did it. Even if she doesn't come from the first pool, we have the second pool, chat. We have the second pool. It's time. This has to be. Has to. There's no way. Ah, finally. Sometimes it's hard to tell which one's the 5-star, you know? But there we go. Finally. It paid off.
市長は現在別のスケジュールでお忙しい。
12
私にご用ですか。
5-stars coming soon. But there we go. Finally did it. That took a lot longer than I expected. There. And we still got one more pool. Nice. Exactly as I wanted it. There we go. It took days, but I finally got it. A week and a half. Finally. Finally. That took forever. Tired. I've never felt more tired. Truly tired. For a week and a half. This took a week and a half. I'm tired. Wonder if we'll get anything here. Not in a rush, yeah. I have everything I need now.
はい、はいでまりですよ。
So, change her. I just do Selena.
全身全霊を尽くして支援し。まだ何か相談。
Change again.
承知しました。スケジュールに追加はい待機しておりました。ご用件は何でしょうか。期待以上の成果をお見せします。
We're not gonna have enough. No. Okay, we're not done yet. Not done just yet. I have to use all the stamina. There we go.
皆さん大したことありませんでしたね。負けません。皆さん遅すぎた後悔より。アウロラ、レバンです。負けません。愛を込めて撃ちます。大成功。大したことありませんでしたね。私に私の手が必要なの。これならド派手な罠が仕掛けられちゃうかも。はい、期待以上の成果をお見せします。
Unlucky. Some of a lot more. We're nowhere near done here. But at least now, we have most of what we need. Alright, with that, the build for Identity is complete. Just need to max out potentials later and max out Silvia. Evan will be good to go. Diana will take a lot longer to max out.
私に会いに来てくれたんですか?
I'm still gonna change these two. So now, the build is done. I just need to modify everything else. Still need materials.
Yes. 行きましょう。守ります。集中、集中。落ち着いて。撃ちましょう。頑張ってください。何をすればいいの？集中。いつでも守ってあげますね。力をためてためて。行きます。高速違反ですよ。今日た力を見せて。行きましょう。守ってあげますね。いつでも OK です。高速違反ですよ。お疲れ様です。何か美味しいものでも食べに行きましょう。
Not bad.
はいでまりですよ。はい、待機しておりました。ご用件は期待以上の成果をお見せします。
And then eat gold again. That's not a problem. Everything. We will everything. Sorry. Only 3? Wow. Disappointing.
はい。待機しておりました。ご用件は何でしょうか。
Of course. I have to go to one of those shops just so I can buy everything. Already used. Yeah. Hold on a minute. There we go. I needed this. Don't even care. We're gonna get around more. Okay. I'll buy this stuff later.
はい。待機しており、期待以上の成果をお見せします。
Out again? Okay. That's good enough. It's good now. Yeah. Aggressively getting higher.
今日はお仕事なんて放っておいて、一緒に思いっきり遊びましょう。
I will be back in a moment. Alright, chat. It's time. Time to go see if we can build Magna Season 3 deck. That's what I need next. Because I might as well. I have not seen if I have 50% hit rate within Chaos, but I'm pretty sure I should get close. We should get my winner here. I've been looking for it for quite some time now. Hmm.
それより館長さん、せっかく水着に着替えたの。
Go ahead and go in. Get ourselves a Magna deck. First off, get ourselves a tier 15. Alright, yeah. Like 50% chat. Can we survive? Of course we can. We're bringing Magna. Alright. As for the team, well, I don't really know yet. It's been a while. You know what? Obviously, we take 9, but who else? We could take a leap. I can pretty much just bring anybody and bring up the sleep knowledge, yeah? We can go ahead and bring Kari too, you know. Why would I have a stereo? Yep, I will have exactly 50% correct chance. Yippee. Got lucky, chap. It's just about easy. So let him max out Narja's crit damage and attack. Why am I saying crit rate, chat? Crit rate. We don't have any more auto, so we have to do this one manually. Which I'd rather do manually, because gangrene 50%. But will it go well, chat? I always grab the lower HP debuff because it's always useful. You never know when Squilliam might show up. Or will probably show up early in the run if he becomes your second target for your 1 HP debuff. That's incredible for the run. I'm gonna look for this as well. So yeah. Now we're gonna decide which path to go on. We can go top or bottom. Get that persona card early on. Keep going bottom just to survive more. Or go for the triple, quadruple persona card back to back until an elite. Or just skip it. So yeah, we have options. Most complex route ever, but yeah, it's worth doing. Let's go ahead and go up. It doesn't matter. Or at least one overwhelm. Or maybe the new seasonal card. Oh, interesting tab. Now we definitely know one of the featured characters is an attacker or a shielder. Based off this card. And if they have a Quietus card. Yep. Clearly we're getting an attacker or a shielder next. Yep. Let's see what the devs are doing. Let's see.
これでちょっとは休めるかな。お休み時間ですね。何か美味しいの食べたいな。ちょうどよかった。エリシオンも疲れていたの。ちょっと無理したかな。ここで休みながらいっぱいいっぱい薬作ろうっと。
Alright, then we're gonna go ahead and skip this. We're gonna attack a card of this unit. It has to be this unit. This is going to be interesting.
これでちょっとは休めるかな。お休み時間ですね。何か美味しいの食べたいな。ちょうどよかった。エリシオンも疲れていたの。ちょっと無理したかな。
Looks interesting, too bad I don't need it. Mm-hmm.
行きましょうか。皆さん、お静かに。
W. Mm. Hmm? Hey. That's incredible. But we need this, Lamau. Well, I'm not looking for more cards. I need to go and read an epiphany later. Mm. Mm-hmm. I have to make a new Naruto deck first. Come on. Mysterious still. Hmm. Okay.
行きましょうか。いつでも力を貯めて貯めて。行きます。
Buff this.
行きましょうか。いつでも OK です。
This. Nice.
ようにしとっと。
Hmm. great.
なんちゅうらい。班長、
Let's go ahead and
さ
go.
すがです。何をさてしない普通。
A little sniper attack on me. That is some crazy work.
いつでも OK です。
Oh, what the hell, boy? That's crazy. Hmm.
高速違反ですよ。
Mm. Exhaust 5. Oh, interesting.